Hello, friends and foes, fays and fiends, and welcome to Quests and Chaos. My name is Alondra Heilman, my pronouns are she, her, and tonight I will be your heist handler as we continue our playthrough of Keys from the Golden Vault. Tonight we are bringing you part 2 of the Stygian Gambit, the second adventure of the Golden Vault. But before we get into that, let's do a quick round of intros of our players tonight. You saw them all last night, but let's hit them up again. Who are you?
Cal Garrett, they, them pronouns.
Cheryle, she, they.
Tiana Wren, she, Faye.
Nick, he, him.
Thank you so much. And of course, in addition to introducing our players, we'd like to introduce a couple of our friends of the channel. As always, I have to shout out Nord Games. Nord Games makes amazing supplements for D&D 5th edition, but also system agnostic supplements. You can use them in your Cthulhu game. It might be a challenge, but I'll bet you can do it. You can put them in Blades in the Dark. You can put them in Monster of the Week. I can name a bunch of TTRPGs. Ha-ha! But if you go to their website, nordgamesllc.com/3.html, that tells them that you came from us. We get a little bit of kickback. You get some cool stuff. Everybody wins. Tonight's show is also, of course, sponsored by everybody's favorite, the Deck of Inspiration. Our patrons gift these cards to our players, or they purchase them with bits that are donated by the chat. We, of course, have 2 decks in play, because in addition to the appropriately leveled deck, which is what you see some of the players have in front of them, or you will as they hold them up randomly throughout the night, we also have the Deck of Uninspiration. So if I get really peeved or things just aren't moving slow enough, I can throw a spanner in the works by giving them some sort of horrible malady, like this one. Exhausted. When this card is drawn, all creatures within 120 feet suffer 1 level of exhaustion. Time for a nap. It was apropos, given my day.
Especially since that affects skills. That would suck for this campaign.
Don't worry, I shuffled the deck again, cut it
it's right at
around,
the
so we
top.
don't know where that
Makes
one
so
is.
much sense with how long the staff has been working.
Yeah, but that's for the staff, not for us.
But doesn't that just affect everyone? Can't we just hit the whole
16
casino with
hour.
that?
Something like.
So we have a few cards on the table. Do we want to quickly roll through and just read off what we've got? We don't need to read the full text, but just...
I've got boosted regen, which when consumed heals 1d6 plus 2 HP at the beginning of each of my turns for 1 minute.
Cool.
Timeout, I can paralyze somebody.
Woo!
Emergency seal. I can block something or put an item inside of it.
Arf, arf.
But you
Arf,
can't
arf.
make a seal. A lot of spin. I can ignore cover when hitting a target with a range attack.
Woo! And I know you've got at least 1 in the pool. And then, of course, I'm sitting on a boosted bomb, a safety oil, and an Eagle's Splendor. All right. This is normally the part of the game where I would announce the pregame bits, but we don't have any yet.
This is where I put my pregame bits, if I had any.
On me?
But that's okay.
Yes.
I will, however, remind everybody watching that it is the last stream of the month. We will not be streaming again before Saturday, at least not that I've been told about. And we are at 91% for our tavern upkeep. So if you happen to be feeling particularly generous and would like to help get us to 100%, I will get increasingly weirder with my tiefling NPCs as the tavern upkeep goes up. So I'm just saying, like,
Don't mind me.
I can entice you on this. Everyone immediately is like, can I retract my donations? I do not want any more of Alondra's NPCs. Anyway, and I already see a few coming in. See, sometimes I just have to remind everybody. That's 1,000 bits from Duke Flea.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm shaking it up just to make it weird.
I love it.
Keep you on your toes.
That's right.
Anyway, all right.
I have 10 of them.
So I think with that, let's do the very brief recap that I speedily wrote right before we started. I'm the reason we're late. Sorry, guys. And then we'll get into it. Last time, the Golden Vault assembled a new team. Sloan, Gemma, Risha, and newcomer Devon were recruited to assist a tiefling named Verity Kai, a former professional gambler who was cheated out of her fortune by her former partner, who used the money to open a Nine Hells-themed casino. On a mission of righteous revenge, Verity asked the crew to help her humiliate this former partner by stealing the golden trophy meant as a prize for the grand opening card tournament happening this weekend. From there, shenanigans ensued. The crew made their way through the horrifically garish and horribly stereotypical casino, encouraging the all-tiefling workforce to unionize against their shitty thieving boss, and strongly judging the increasingly bad decor and music choices. After a few drinks and some light vandalism, they are currently in the incredibly elaborate bathrooms, talking to a very tall and attractive tiefling. So I believe the last thing that happened, I want to expand on this. This is just what I wrote before, but I believe the last thing that actually happened was you guys spent about 10, 15 minutes allowing Sloan to use their artificer skills to take the terrible little animatronic imps with the hidden speakers and change what the speakers were blasting. So you now, over the very tinny cowboy muzak that plays through this entire casino, you have one speaker that is very quietly whispering some unconscionable things. Yes. And then you have another one that is very loudly blaring ghost noises. Is that correct?
Yep. That is correct.
Correct? I mean, ghost noises? Cool.
Yep.
Yes.
We are
Really need the subliminal message to convince them to poop here?
They're supposed to be doing a heist. They spent 3 hours getting to this point last week. Just
We also found out a lot of good information, including the fact that
We did
we're pretty
research.
sure we broke the heist.
Yeah. If you're not a patron, now's the time to become a patron, because you're going to want to hear this After Dark, where I explain all of the ways in which they completely broke this heist by being smart players. Anyway, but yes, as you guys are high-fiving each other over your incredibly hijacked vandalism, this is like the second act of vandalism they did too, because they vandalized the sign on the way to the casino. It's fun.
Sloan just likes to vandalize shit.
We're such children.
It distracts you from your gambling problem.
Shh, we don't talk about that.
Talk about what?
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 Huh?
One of the stall doors kicked open, and now standing before you is a 6'6" tiefling in a very fitted blue and white coat that leaves very little to the imagination. You're pretty sure the extra 6 inches comes from the platform heels she is wearing. And she, very pale, black hair, red lipstick. And she has stepped out and now leaned against the walls of the stalls with her arms crossed and is surveying you. Well, that's the most devilish thing I've seen here all night.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
We are maintenance workers.
I don't think so, but it's cute that you tried.
Yeah, sorry, we just,
No. I'm delighted to see that somebody's finding a way to have a good time around here. This place is, to be perfectly genteel about it, terrible.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you work here?
Oh, no.
Wow.
No, absolutely.
I can't believe you would say
Am
that. I can't believe you would say that.
Why?
Obviously, she's not wearing the uniform.
Might be on her way to the staff area to change.
To relieve some of these 16-hour shifts.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I was chatting with the bartender earlier. He said conditions here are not great.
Oh, you met Jin.
Nice guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Very fine fellow. I'm sure he's probably keeping an eye on my husband, who is drinking him out of mint juleps somewhere at the bar.
Did we notice anybody at the bar
Drinking
who
a
would
lot of
drink-
mint juleps.
Someone who gave off cannibal vibes.
Now that you're thinking about it, you do remember that at the end of the bar, you're kind of avoiding eye contact, there was a very handsome man with giant mutton chops and an incredibly loud chartreuse smoking jacket who was slamming mint juleps and talking very loudly about something called a polymorph party.
Okay.
Yeah, that was why we were avoiding eye contact.
He was also, you were probably also avoiding having to look at the giant beetle that was following him around.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
What kind of beetle?
I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
Cockroach?
Not a
yes?
cockroach. It was in a butler suit.
Yeah, I mean, it was wearing a
Pretend
full
it was a
butler's
ladybug.
tux.
That's adorable and I love it. Sorry to disturb your
Personal time.
in the bathroom.
I mean, to be fair, I came in here to, get away from people. Usually the easiest way to do that in a crowded building is somewhere with a single occupancy.
Yeah, that's fair. Mm-hmm.
So what is it y'all are really up to here? And you can just go ahead and cut it with the lies and the deception, because I will know.
Do I believe her?
Definitely do that like dog head tilt at her and just like.
Feel free to do an insight check.
I'm also fully
Yes.
3 feet shorter than she.
Yeah, you're just...
I'm tiny, just
Yeah,
like.
you're staring at, like, the middle button of her, like...
Imagine
corseted coat.
Steven Universe being like giant woman.
Yes. I rolled a 19.
6.
I'm sorry. This is insight.
17. I'm trying to think if I can speak to someone and gauge if she picks up on it.
14 for me.
Yeah. 14, 17,
16.
16, 19. Okay. Sorry. All the numbers, but not in the order that you count them in, so it confuses me.
That's fine.
Mainly, I want to check for a tell if she can read minds, because that's where I go to.
Okay. So are you going to try to use your telepathic link and, like,
Yeah.
talk to somebody else in the group? Okay.
I'll just do the like. Do you think she can read minds?
Let me see.
Who are you doing that at?
You.
Me?
You. I've been pestering you this whole time.
Just like,
You all, here's the thing. She's either telling the truth or she has the best poker face you've ever seen. Like, she does not seem to have any visible tells that any of you can pick up on, at least, that she's fibbing. As you do that, she sort of just kind of flicks her hand your way, and you hear in your head, "Oh, that's not very nice now.
Sorry.
We can all be friends and just talk about it out in the open. I mean, I did just... I didn't watch, but I listened to you vandalize in the bathroom, so...
Sorry.
That's what the kids are calling.
Didn't catch your name.
Oh, you can call me Doctor.
Are you here for the tournament?
No, as a matter of fact, I'm on vacation.
what a hell of a place to take a vacation, huh?
Literally.
Oh, honey, this has nothing on the literal hells, believe you me, and that's not vacation. That's a family reunion.
Yeah, so we keep hearing from a lot of the employees here that this is basically all bullshit.
Yes, and they've got the color schemes completely reversed in at least 3 of the sections.
I don't think he's ever been, so.
That sounds right.
I highly doubt he has. No one in the hells would suffer that fool to live.
Doctor, have you met Mr. Cobble Pobble?
Tumbleweed.
No, but I've met,
Tumble around.
I have not met,
I thought it was like tumble.
Mr. Togepocket. However, I have met someone else to whom he is very close, which is why I wanted to stop by and see what the place was like.
Okay, close how?
What'll you give me in exchange? You know how this works, right?
Oh boy.
Everything's a trade. I can certainly just give you the information, but what do I get out of that? Make me an offer.
Nope.
No? Oh, in your mind?
No, I'm just like
Saying that out loud.
out loud, like no.
She looks at you and just goes, very good, winks.
Thank you.
Wait, but I thought that was just like a Fae thing. Is that not like a Fae thing? Is that
Oh,
like
the Fae love making deals. We're a little more legalistic about it. More like contracts.
Okay, well, I'm not looking to get into a contract. I was just trying to make friendly conversation. So, you know.
Answer for an answer.
What do you think you have answers for that I'd be needing?
You wanted to know what we're actually doing.
Very well.
Ladies
Oh,
first.
no. I have the information you need worse than I need to know why you're here.
Then how do you know we need the information?
I could
That's
just
a good
leave.
question.
I do need to find the children before they get caught counting cards again. Last time that happened was quite a challenge to get around.
Are they in the tournament?
Do you mean literal children?
Depends on your definition of literal.
Too many questions that I don't actually want the answers to.
Well,
Do I get the sense that we could trust her? I feel like,
Or at least negotiate.
I feel like she's cool, you know? She's not like, what are you doing in here?
she seems, going off of your previous insight check, she seems very entertained by all of you. And it seems like the negotiation is a little bit more of just the game of the negotiating, not necessarily that she's trying to give you... She's giving you a hard time kind of for the amusement of it, more than anything.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like she has any malicious intent.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what I have to offer. But you have the last of my copper. Like, I've got nothing left.
I didn't take your copper.
I gave it to you, but
You gave it to...
for the gambling.
I fully have so much gold. It's fine. I'm gonna look around in my pockets for this copper that he's talking about.
Yeah, I thought I passed that to you when we were doing the gambling.
Oh.
She scans
If I have
across
it,
you
I'll
and
give it
goes,
back to
you know, I mean, I'll be here a little longer before we have to get heading back to our lodgings for the night. And I'm, well, not difficult to find. So if you change your mind and care to continue our little chat. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go stop a teenager from scalping everyone at the tables and getting himself thrown in prison. Again. Ta.
Oh, bye, doctor.
And she
Bye.
slinks out of the bathroom.
I mean, my head just goes straight to soul. That's the only thing I have left, and I'm not gonna...
No, I thought we were
More
gonna
than that.
exchange information. Like, we were gonna tell her where we... But, I feel like we could... I feel like she's just having fun, you know what I mean? Like, it's not anything malicious or anything like that.
Yeah, but fun at whose expense?
Information doesn't seem very expensive to me.
Depends on which information and to whom.
Yeah, I would be curious to know what her thoughts are on Tumblebucket.
I'm more interested to know if she's involved with Verity.
That's what I was thinking.
Because if she's involved with Verity, she might be inclined to cut a... Oh, no.
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 No?
No.
Deal?
Don't
Okay,
say
but
it.
You don't make deals with devils. Everyone knows this.
Well, but I feel like if she knows Verity, then she's on our side and she'll want to help us. I just couldn't get a sense of, like, what she meant by a friend of Bubblebutt.
I mean, the flip side is she's not, and she's gonna stir some shit up that's gonna make it harder for us.
Yeah.
Or stir some shit up
Honestly-
that'll make it easier for us.
Yeah,
Also
that's what I was
true.
thinking.
I couldn't read her to save my life. She could have just been disarming us.
Nah,
That's how they get your soul.
I really feel like she was just having her own fun. you
Yeah,
know?
she
She
read-
found it amusing from...
She can read minds.
Oh, that's useful. So
Ah.
can you.
Well, I mean, I can project into minds.
So you can't...
I can't. Well, it's
You don't know what
harder.
I'm thinking
It's
right now?
harder to. Do you want me? It's difficult to. Want to go back to gambling?
I feel like that was right top of mind.
500 bits from
It's like I'm making a phone
Lee.
call.
Oh, it's this way.
Thank you,
Sorry.
Lee.
Thank you, Lee.
Thank you.
Okay, well, you know, we've got the ghost sounds and the taking a shit sounds. What were we gonna do in here again?
You just said you wanted to vandalize the bathroom.
You wanted to check out the bathroom. We were gonna go to the
I
restaurant.
thought we were going to
thought.
discuss
Are
how
going
we
to
were going to
dinner?
get the statue, but then
Can we go
the
to
sounds.
dinner?
Yes.
Let's
I just
Should we
wanted
discuss
to,
what we're going to do over dinner?
Maybe.
you think they'll
one
care?
of the scrying mirrors in there. They might hear us.
I think that we could get dinner. We could get a sense of the restaurant.
Over the wall.
Bring the dinner back in here, finish the conversation.
No. I feel like that's probably not a good idea. I think that maybe we check out the restaurant and then we head out back to the tavern.
How are we going to get the statue?
We gotta discuss our plan.
We need to figure that out.
I
We've
thought
got a
that's why
couple
we came to
days.
the bathroom.
I just wanted to see if there were anything hidden in the toilets. And I would like to
you
search the
don't.
toilets.
An investigation roll.
God.
Don't. They have a process.
Nat 20
God damn it.
She didn't flush.
for a total of 25.
When you go into the stall that this woman came out of, you immediately, very appropriately for Sloan, see something kind of catch a little bit of the light as you swing the stall door open from the floor, and you pick it up and you find a signet ring.
Oh, okay. What
Take it
is
to the lost and found.
You may give me a religion check to see if you recognize the emblem on
Does
it.
it have any jewels on it?
No, it's flat signet ring. You do notice that it is interesting because the band is much thinner than what you would expect normally from a signet ring.
Oh, what was this?
Religion.
Religion.
13.
13. It's not a symbol that you are particularly familiar with, but it does look infernal in nature.
Oh, is that from the Hells? Can I take a peek?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, no, don't recognize it. Haven't been that far down.
You do peek and you're just like, yeah, that could be from hell. It's about what you got.
That might belong to Doctor, and if it belongs to Doctor, then suddenly we might have something that she wants.
That's true.
If she wants it and didn't leave it there intentionally,
I
don't trust her.
It feels
That's fair.
mean negotiating with something that, I mean, I know possession is 9/10, but
I mean,
Is it?
it's part of the game.
I don't know, it just feels rude.
To keep it?
Yeah, should we just give it back?
No.
No.
I mean,
I love it when they take decisive action at the very least.
You're a mean monkey.
Hey!
I'm pretty sure the
I'm
proper
tiny, but I can beat the daylight out of you.
I'm pretty sure the proper term is Hadosi.
You want to say that a little louder?
Just pardon me, just fought to do it in your mind.
And Rish's hand tightens on the quarterstaff as they just lean a little bit.
Okay, all right.
The first
let's
initiative.
Get some...
Yeah,
we're
you're
gonna,
hangry.
yeah, we're
You're
gonna head
hangry.
out.
Let's
And
go get
do I see anything else in any of the stalls?
You.
Anything that?
No, everything just looks nicely. Everything looks pretty nicely maintained. Again, like really gaudy. Like clearly the theme is like the floors are supposed to look like sort of like lava is bubbling up between the cracks and whatever, and then the walls have like almost this like stalactite like rock. You know, like it's definitely leaning in. So
it's like elephant bar.
Yes.
But for the 9 house.
Yes.
What?
Yes, it is
Okay.
infernal
Or like-
elephant bar.
Like oh god, what is it? The Rainforest Cafe.
Yes.
Oh.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And
This
An immersive experience.
This is absolutely the worst theme park casino you have ever seen in your life.
I mean, was he going for something recursive where it's just so poorly done that that alone would convince you that you are in hell?
I don't think he's that smart.
Oh, I mean, I've never met Mr. Cumble Barber.
crumple bottom.
This is turning into the Benedict Cumberbatch name game. It's like we all know who we're talking about, but we will never use the correct
I
name.
have it literally written down in
I
front of me,
know
and I
what it
still
is.
don't remember.
I
Yeah.
know what it is.
Toadbull Puckett.
Toggle pocket.
Toggle
Toggle pocket.
I'm still gonna call him Tumbleweed because it's funny.
Okay, let's just scan the restaurant, head out. We'll talk to Kyron on our way out, and just be like, "Yo, what's up? How's it going?" And
But we have a hungry.
hungry hippo.
Try it.
You are hungry.
I'm not hungry. I just got called a monkey. I'm angry. I'm allowed to be angry without any other reason.
Anger is a perfectly reasonable emotion. All right.
Why don't we go talk to her again?
Yeah.
See how bad she wants that ring back.
Okay.
I mean, if she seems suitably pleased to see it, we can give it back, and she owes us a favor.
Sure.
Maybe.
Sure.
I have no idea how. I have no idea.
Does anybody want to do the talking? I feel like I can do the talking, but I'm like, all right at talking. you know.
And I look at my sheet to remember.
Everybody's like, who's got the talking skill? While we're slightly paused, we have a few more bits from His Grace.
Oh, thank you. You're great.
I was almost in the glass.
Again, I wasn't aiming for it. I just queued high.
Aha!
Here.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I have one.
Bits. Okay,
I
I
would
guess.
just feel bad trying to do that.
I mean, you
kinda
don't have
feel
to
like I
come.
want to just give it back.
You don't have to come.
Okay.
You can go get a drink or something. Or go get food. You sound hangry.
I'm not hangry.
All right, there's a little too much
I get
tension in
hungry
this room
vibes?
for me. I'm having like a weird night. Okay, let's go.
Are you okay, son?
I'll be fine. I can talk about it later if I need to talk about it. Cool. Let's
Theo, sitting on your shoulder, makes eye contact with Eurisha and just shakes his head. No, she's not. No, they're not.
Totally fine.
We'll talk later, buddy, okay? God, I love the Theo noises.
Yes, the Theo noises are excellent. Okay, I'm gonna march out of the bathroom and I'm gonna find
her
Doctor.
out.
I don't know why I'm punching the air. but
I'm
punching
following
it.
Sloan.
Kitten.
Punching thing is my thing. You
Sorry.
tinker, I punch.
Sorry.
Cool. Are
Stay in
you
your lane.
Okay, I
are
will.
you heading into the restaurant or are you heading back up to?
It sounded
the
like she was
main
gonna
floor?
go wrangle either her husband or some children. So
Probably children, I think was the.
children.
I mean, depending on where the kids are, we can come up the stairs, go
Look
through the
for
bar,
children.
look for her,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
go through the games.
Yeah.
This is a quest. We go up there
Is
and
it
then
like
we
a
have to, there's a quest to find her
circus?
children and bring them to her.
Is there like a circus area where there's like an arcade?
No, there's a literal circus with a bunch of Cirque du Soleil BS, but again, it's still another like hour or so until the show.
Really
So I
could have
guess
gone that
I'll pop
route
up
for
the
some
stairs
of the hills too.
and look for the very, very tall, gorgeous tiefling.
Yeah, I'm following them.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Y'all pop up the stairs and you scan around. As she suggested, she was very easy to find because she is now standing over by the bar talking to Jin. Standing somewhat near the man in the very loud chartreuse dinner jacket.
Cool. We go right up to her. Doctor, I think you dropped this.
Oh, heavens. I did indeed. Thank you.
Probably not heavens, but you know.
But, you know, per your offer earlier, I could give it back to you and you could give me some information.
I'm sold. Wow.
I suppose it's only fair. Players always know when they've been played, don't they?
Indeed they do. Never a wiser word was spoken.
All right. May I have your hand?
The whole thing?
Sure. Sloan is like ignorant of all of this. It's just like, sure.
No. That's kind of technically a deal.
I see some of you have had dealings with our kind before. Very well.
No, other people on the street.
That tracks. Very well. Let me readjust then. You do not want to be holding that when I tell you what I am about to tell you. However, I understand you are going to be disinclined to hand it to me before I have conveyed my information. Therefore, might I propose you hand me the ring as I speak.
That seems fair.
She didn't wash her hands.
It was in the toilet.
It was on the floor. It was on the floor.
It was on the floor. You also,
Have you been in a bathroom?
The lava would burn
restroom?
everything off.
to be fair, she did also say that she was in there to get away from people, not necessarily to use the facilities.
We also were not the bathroom police. So
Not this time.
Next time.
That was
Next time.
last time.
I mean, she was too pretty to bathroom police. Okay,
It's true.
so this is okay. I can do this one.
As long as there's the equal exchange, yes.
Okay, all right, cool. And I'll hold out my hand.
And as you hold out your hand, ring, she basically does the thing where she grabs your hand, so she's holding your hand, flips it so the ring is now going to drop into hers, and pulls you in really close, and whispers into your ear, Mr. Target did not only scam his partner, he made the sort of deal that your friend there is so very concerned about avoiding. So be careful. And you feel, because your hands are still clasped, as she says this, the ring suddenly gets very hot. And she sort of cups her hand around it. And you see that she slides it onto the middle finger of her left hand next to her wedding ring, but she puts it on upside down, so it just looks like another band, and the signet is hidden in her palm. She steps back and leans back against the bar.
Is it still hot when she puts it on her hand?
It's glowing.
Are we smelling burning flesh?
No.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's just light.
Honestly, they're probably just pumping that into the atmosphere anyway.
I mean, everything
flesh
that you guys are kind of across from the spa, so everything does smell like lavender and brimstone. as we
Toggle
established
pockets,
earlier.
burning flesh perfume.
That's appropriately horrible.
Like everything in this place, it gets worse every time I have to describe something.
It's wonderful.
So, just to clarify, did he renege on this? Or is that how all this happened? Or, I'm very...
As far as I can tell, the deal still holds. But, let's just say he's on thin ice. Ironic, since it's not a Stygian deal.
Okay.
We missed the first part of that conversation, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This, anyone you're familiar with?
Oh, I'm deeply familiar.
And you're enforcing this?
I'm here to observe. Let's just say I have a vested interest in keeping an eye on dealings involving that particular individual. We're sort of neighbors.
Okay. So, if we were to fuck with that individual, would you need to get involved in any way?
Are you talking about the one I know, Mr. Togglepocket? 'Cause it's
Mr.
perfectly
Tumblebucket.
You can do whatever you want to that slimy little grease ball.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I would...
But it might affect that deal.
I don't give a crap. It's not my deal.
Okay.
Would him breaking that deal affect the person who made it with him? Entity.
Yes, but to be fair, the thing it's going to affect is that he's going to be very peeved at Mr. Togglepocket,
Not at
which does not seem like that's an issue for anyone in this circle.
Not at all.
Not particularly.
No. In fact, the more upset, probably the better.
Just consider it a word of warning, because given the nature of these sorts of deals, Mr. Togglepocket might have a few tricks up his sleeve beyond just those garish little animatronics hidden in the river.
Okay.
A friendly word of warning. You all seem like sweet folks, and I'd hate to see you all get into something over your heads.
Oh, we start there. It's fine.
Fair enough.
No,
Usually, yeah.
I appreciate the concern.
Of course. What can I say? Something about my maternal instinct has arisen ever since. Oh, God, he's doing it again. Excuse me. Angel, we need to go stop Dewey from getting himself arrested. And she reaches over and just kind of grabs the shoulder of him, who's just like, coming! And she tromps off across the casino.
Just leaning to watch.
Yep. Hate to see her go, but love the view.
You know,
I don't hate to see her go, honestly.
I'm just like, actually, no, I'm fine with this. This is fine.
Okay. Well, that's new information. It's good information, but I feel like it should be discussed elsewhere.
yes, let's,
To the water closet!
I think maybe we should...
Head back to the hotel.
Yeah.
Take a nap.
Yeah, probably take a nap.
Snack.
Yep, Snack, nap.
bartenders have a tendency to listen to everything. Do I?
Insight check.
Oh, good.
And you don't think I'm gonna give you that one for free?
You know, I can always hope. Yeah, that's an 8.
Jin seems to be mixing cocktails.
Yeah, that might be what I see, but I don't believe it.
That is your choice.
Yes, well,
Jin, what time is the vote tonight? The union vote.
Like 4 or 5 hours probably.
Okay.
That's when there's going to be the enough of the turnover that we can get everybody in.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. We'll need to see if we can talk to Priscilla.
Need any help printing anything out?
Oh no. Rue's got it covered. Thank you though.
Cool.
Well, I think we've gotten about as much information as we're gonna get at the moment. So let's get out of here. The smell of brimstone is giving me a headache.
Yeah.
If you can find like some like a sage and like some thyme or something, just kind of rub it in your hands and do it. Helps clear after you've been someplace like this for too long.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. Also, be careful about that one. She's in good with the avowed at Candlekeep, and I'm pretty sure her mom's in hell, like from hell in hell.
Okay.
Have you seen her before?
Oh yeah.
Like here?
It's opening weekend. No.
So...
She and her husband work for Candlekeep. It's pretty close. I've done odd jobs down that way before I got this.
Huh. So the scary, sexy lady works with the wizard nerds.
Yep. Usually drag in 2 kids and a very hot, spooky lady in a black cloak around.
Do hot people just all congregate together?
It's a bar. I don't know what to tell you. Also, it's a bar full of tieflings. We are notoriously attractive. We got very high charisma to make up for the fact that everyone hates us.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about everybody hating you. I don't hate you. I think you're great.
No, you all have been lovely. Thank you. I will hopefully see you again. I'll let you know how the vote goes.
Yeah, we'll be back at some point this weekend for sure.
Yeah, come hang out. We're gonna have 2-for-1 deals all day tomorrow on well drinks.
Okay. All right. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Cool. Good night.
Absolutely.
Good night.
I think we will head back to the...
Yeah, you guys head back to the docks, catch a boat out the way you came in, back to the parking area.
Is it the same Charon?
High or low?
Low.
It is the same Charon.
So melee ball.
Okay, here's the thing. There's like 3 different circuits that are running, right? 15 more minutes of
Risha's just
in-depth melee ball
eagerly
talk.
drinking all of this up because they're over here like, I could do this. I could play this game.
Yeah, you hear stories about a crazy thing where there was a guy that could run like 120 feet in a turn who would just yeet the ball all the way across the field, and then a druid would turn herself into an octopus and drop onto people from like 60 feet up.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm fast. I'm small and fast, and people don't tend to see that coming. That's so much fun.
You get back to the parking lot where the rented carriage is still hanging out there. The halfling is reading a different pulp novel. You see that the first one that he had originally is sitting on the chair, like on the seat next to him. Got his feet kind of kicked up. He like glances up when he sees you walking toward. Where are we going?
Back to the inn tavern thing that you...
Yep. All right. Load up.
Does it look like he's finished the first one, or is it bookmarked? Is he just...
Oh, no, it looks like he has finished it. He's fully finished it and moved on to the next one.
Yes, read.
As we are headed back, can I just keep an eye out for the sign and see if it's still the wrong way?
As you guys pass, when you get back to where the fork of the road is and you start to pass the sign, what you see is a weird backup of like 4 carriages that are backed up down the other fork, and there's like 2 what would it be, Toral Trans workers and like a cop and a couple of people who probably like their patrons who are all like pointing at it, like there's a lot of like gesturing and a lot of like please calm down. And some like artificer worker is like noodling in there and just keeps turning around like I don't know.
Awesome. The chaos is delightful.
You guys make it back to the tavern / inn where you were before. It's going on evening by the time all of this has happened. You were in the casino for quite a while, scouting things out, playing cards, etc. But yeah, so there's a few more people in now, getting food, grabbing drinks. Go ahead and give me a perception check, just for the funsies.
Ew.
That I got the nat 20 on. 23.
Wow.
8.
Can't roll lower than passive.
Can't roll lower than passive.
All right, 17.
Cool. Yeah, you all notice that the bartender behind the bar is Dave from the Sage's Quill.
Hey, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
How's it going?
Hey, good to see you guys. Did you get your room keys when you were here before?
No.
Oh, here. He reaches under the bar, shuffles around some papers, and pulls out little card keys. Here you go.
Okay.
I think you're in 4 and 5. Top of the stairs to the left.
Cool.
Right?
Do you have any sage?
I've got
Like-
sage.
The
Like the
herb?
herb.
That I probably have.
Yeah.
If you're looking for nerds, you're gonna have to go down to the library.
No, I know where the nerds are. I can find them pretty easily.
Yeah, let me see. He
I
goes,
actually would have done that in the carriage. I have an herbalist kit.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
Assume that in the carriage we cleared our signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rish would have absolutely been like,
He can restock you. He brings you some various aromatics from
oh,
his
that's
drink making kit.
worst.
How's your headache?
Better. We need some good mint paste to stick under our noses or something. Just, ugh.
We could whip something up.
Just chew up some paste.
Do you want some Volo's Vapor Rub?
Yes.
Yeah, I can get you some of that. Just swing by before you head out again. Sometimes I think quick on my feet.
Appreciate it.
In the book.
Good
Baines
stuff.
vapor rub.
Fucking place.
Can we get some kind of food or some shit?
Yeah,
What's on the menu?
you want a table or you want to take it up to the room?
I was gonna ask what the room service situation is.
The room service is you tell me what you want and I bring it to your room.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I
Put it
guess.
in
I mean, did we want to talk to what's her bucket tonight?
Verity?
Yeah, Verity.
Which one's Verity?
The rosy skin tiefling. Very nice.
Yeah,
very
she's
pretty.
in room 7.
Oh,
Okay.
so we should probably do a room party.
Yeah, I mean, we could is there anything we want to talk to her about? Anything we need to tell her?
Well,
Anything we want to debrief on before we have that
Before-
conversation?
that's probably a good idea.
Why don't I just do the full spread of flatbreads and just
Yeah.
bring those up?
Oh
We got
my
a bunch
God,
of
that
different
sounds
toppings. You want party pitcher or you want individual drinks?
Party picture?
Party picture.
Party
Great,
picture.
jungle juice it is.
Yeah.
Dave, you're an angel in light disguise.
Be careful, you tell people that, they might think it's true. He winks and his eyes glow.
Huh.
What?
Noted.
Okay,
Manifested that, didn't she?
Wow.
that's going in the. It's going in the. Dave is
And Celestial, are you actually an angel?
Back in Celestial, what would make you think that?
Just.
You guys just hear them like they open their mouths and just little bells, sort of, ding dong, ding ding ding.
I know they don't have eyebrows the way normal people do, but if Risha did, they would be in their hairline, just gone.
No, perfectly normal person.
You're a terrible liar.
Hold on.
Definitely sort of
Liar. I'm a somewhat moderately good. Oh yeah, I'm a 21 liar.
21 liar. Fine.
No, it's just a little.
That is a 24 insight.
But I'm still
I
a
believe
moderately
you.
good
I
liar.
believe you.
You're still a pretty good liar for people who aren't used to
But you
smelling
just stare at me
bullshit.
long enough for the
Menu,
tick to
like a
the
big-
tell.
Thank you.
What's
Do we
that?
want to do this margarita?
Ooh.
There's a...
Yeah.
I enjoy sparring
I
with you.
also
It's
like
been too long.
the sort of I don't know what it is in
You guys,
Mediterranean.
yeah, you guys investigate the drinks, the tapas, the flatbreads, and
learn
you
more
eventually somehow drag everybody up to the room. It takes 20 minutes.
Are they adjoining rooms with a door in between?
Yes.
Perfect.
Amazing, wonderful.
Locking.
Cool.
Yeah, the numbering is very frustrating because it looks like 1 is the big suite, and so then everything is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
You're like, ugh, gross. So,
Okay.
yeah, you guys are in 4 and 5.
All right.
Well,
All right.
So something about a bargain.
Yes.
yeah, okay, good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what was that all about? What'd she
my God.
say?
Okay, so toggle butt.
It's toggle bottoms.
Sorry.
Plural.
Toggle bottoms. Is that right? That doesn't feel right.
It
sounds like it should be
right,
toggle
but I don't
bottoms.
care.
Evil devil guy. Not like the
evil goatee guy. Evil goatee.
evil goatee. Apparently made a deal with the devil, and Doctor knows about it because Doctor's in the know, but it's not with Doctor's person that. I don't know. I don't fucking know how it works, but basically,
I mean,
she knows a guy who knows the other guy that Topple Bucket made a deal with.
I mean,
And she's all like, all right, cool. I just want to see how this plays out. And any embarrassment that we can heap upon Mr. Togglebucket's head is good for her. So the thought is she's just there to kind of watch, I guess.
What's the deal?
There is no deal.
what his deal is with
Oh, I
the
don't
other
know.
devil.
I don't think she knows specifics. She didn't share specifics.
She might know specifics, but she didn't share specifics.
Right.
Verity might know.
I don't
That's
even
an
know.
interesting question.
I don't even know if Verity knows that there's a deal at all.
So I can not very well if potentially dig in if I could get close enough to him. I mean, he'd know that I was trying to get in his head, but
Let's maybe save that for Plan G.
Okay.
She also said that we ought to be careful because he specifically has more up his sleeve than animatronic devils.
Well, sure, deals usually come with power.
Right. So I don't even know. I don't think we should confront him directly in any kind of way. I don't know about you all, but I am not well versed enough to understand, let alone handle any of that shit.
I mean, if we know what the deal is, though, we could. That
I'll bet she does know.
that could be a huge problem to him. I mean, if he made a bargain like with one of them, and that goes south, he's done.
Right. Well, I think what Doctor was saying is that whatever we do is gonna put him in hot water. Basically, if our goal is to embarrass him and, drain his business and all that.
I mean, we've seen his casino. There's nothing that can be done to embarrass this man.
Not having the thing that he which is what Verity hired us to do, was get the trophy so that, the problem is that if the trophy is out in the open during the tournament,
Yeah.
it's not going to be much of a surprise if it goes missing.
Yeah, and I didn't get close enough to see if it was a real thing.
Oh no, it was because I went up to it, right? Mm-hmm.
Was it actually
Old
made out of
trophy.
gold? The thought is like if it's a display item and the real item's in the vault.
I mean, I think I'm pretty good at seeing through illusions. I don't like as long as it wasn't something magical that was done. I'm
Well, that might be one of the tricks that he picked up.
confident.
I mean, maybe he picked up the ability to make that kind of illusion from his deal-making person.
I mean, the point is kind of moot right now because we won't be able to. I mean, we could go back and look at it, but that's a whole thing,
Sure.
right?
I mean, I'm confident that it's real.
Okay.
All right. So then,
I didn't write down what it was.
If it's not and it is in the
Type
vault,
of demon that it was.
I've
The trophies?
Type of devil, yeah.
Yeah, it's an Arenes.
Rennies.
Just
I have
like a
found a
herpes.
possible way into the vault.
oh,
But if that map is correct and there's a spyglass in there, it's not gonna solve that problem.
What's your way in?
So the lost and found.
Okay.
okay.
So I got this ring. Can hide in it for a bit.
Okay.
Pop through the lost and found to get in there. The trick is somebody will have to pull me back out eventually.
How does it
And
work?
it's
The
my
lost-
house.
No. Your ring is your house?
Yeah.
Can I see it? I don't want to, like, you could just leave it. Oh. Okay.
Well, I thought we wanted to
You can't
want
do
to see in
anything
it,
with
or
it.
do you want to?
Oh,
If you do, I'll make a new one. It's not that hard.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can see the house.
No, I can't see the house. It's
Give
just
me-
a nice
Give me
ring.
some time and I can show you all the house. It's gonna be
We'll
a
just
while.
skip right on past that.
The lost and found. So I went over to the lost and found.
It
They've got
is.
this little like glow pad. Put something on it. Thing goes into the vault.
Oh.
And then
And if
how
you're
do you
in
get it out?
if you're in the ring,
Yeah.
well, if it's a lost and found, you go and say, "Hi, I lost this thing. This is what it looks like."
And then they just take it out?
Pull it out. Lost it.
Oh my
But
god.
if they see that everything's missing when they go in there except for the ring,
But
they're gonna-
they don't go in.
No,
right?
they're just-
because it's a pad.
They've got this little like station over here.
Oh.
Oh wow.
But again, problem is still gonna be
You need some sort of
spyglass in the
catastrophe
corner.
that draws the attention
Okay.
of all the security to that.
And
Or
possibly
we
someone
need-
insecure.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Someone
oh, we
in
need someone in security.
Which means any which way we need to get into security. Whether that's a key card, whether that's the circus idea, who knows?
Well, if we're bound and determined to get the Arenes that's out there, if we want to do like a dual prong thing, we might have to split up and handle it two separate ways.
I think so.
So 2 people deal with all of that.
East and west.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Knock on the door.
Jump, look at it. Who's
We're
there?
not floating.
It's the food.
Thank you.
Hi, Dave. Thank you. You're the best.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all good? You need anything else?
You're great.
All right.
We're all right.
Yeah,
Thanks, Dave.
we'll come down when we're ready for the next batch of jungle juice.
Have fun, kids.
Cheers.
Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
We at least need a key card or access to a door.
what are the chances of either Jen or Verity giving us a key card if we help them with the unionizing?
I think you mean Prudence.
Prudence.
Yeah,
excuse me.
Verity the.
Verity's
Yeah,
our
yeah.
Verity's our client. Yes, you're right.
Verity's
Prudence or Jen giving us their key card.
Possible.
I think it's a matter of whether or not they will.
If they're on their 72-hour shift at that point, it's pretty likely.
Just
I
keeps
mean,
getting longer.
It could very much be, oops, I accidentally dropped this in the bathroom. These weird people picked it up. Not my fault.
The thing about it is that it messes with their livelihood, right? Like, I don't know how willing they are gonna be to help us if this is the job that they need and the unionizing supposedly to make their lives better. I don't know how willing they would be to give us access to basically how they get paid. You know what I mean? But it's a question we can ask. Maybe our thought is we kind of assess what they've got in the vault. We take a reasonable amount to refund Verity and leave the rest and
I mean-
embarrass him with the
With the trophy.
trophy.
That might not be a bad idea and like not completely ruin him, but embarrass him.
Yeah, that's so
And
hard.
possibly cut his knees out from under him with this devil.
Yeah, I mean, anything disrupts that bargain. I'm pretty sure he's just outright done.
And then
They don't
everybody
need
in
to
the
unionize
place
after
is
that.
fucked, so it doesn't really matter.
Well,
does it?
Yeah.
but are they? I mean, if they're able to fully unionize, they can turn it into a co-op. Everyone owns
yeah.
the place.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I think that's a better arrangement
Little
for them.
investment to retheme and do it better. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it better.
Oh,
you
they're
know.
not going to have the capital to fix that thing.
Well, but we might. They might, depending on what's in the vault.
No, just burn it.
I mean,
I feel like there are some.
Would be a better representation of the theme to set it on fire.
I mean, there are salvageable things in there.
Yeah, you can take them out from there, but like the memories are burnt
burned into the wall?
Yeah, it's
Walls don't have that strong of memory.
those do.
Should we talk assets? Like who's got disguise shit? Who's got
All right.
sneaky shit? Who's got what?
So I'm fast and reasonably sneaky, and I mean, there's no good ventilation system in this place, which is something that any inspector worth their salt should have spotted, but here we are.
Unless he
Got paid off.
finagled those, yeah.
Yeah. I also have, and Risha will produce a marble from a pouch and roll over their fingers. This will seal up a door.
Okay.
Or a waterfall.
Or a waterfall, anything that's 5 foot by 5 or 10 foot by 10 foot, and it can also seal a thing in it.
okay.
If it's no more than 5 feet in any direction, but that arenas didn't seem that big. Was it that big?
How big?
Oh, 3 feet
was
in any
it?
direction, excuse me.
How big was it?
I mean, if we're gonna flood the tournament, though, I feel that stopping up that water.
Well, I mean, either flooding the tournament or setting the circus animals loose. If we have, I don't know. I can't talk to animals.
I really like your idea of a two-pronged attack.
I can, but they don't understand me.
And I think that the idea of figuring out what our assets are great.
The display case that the statue is in is 2 feet wide, 2 feet deep, and 3 feet tall. Therefore,
Perfect.
the statue would fit within the
There was a case?
confines of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like on a little thing with a
case.
little case.
Oh, I thought it was just pedestal.
Smashy.
Smashy.
So, so theoretically, we could catch the trophy inside of the seal, or we can use it to seal off a door to give y'all some more time in the vault. We have options with that.
Okay. Okay, so Risha's fast and sneaky and can seal a door. I need to do some tinkering and switch some shit around, and then I could probably look like a tiefling for a while, for a little bit.
Okay.
I gotta work out a few kinks, but I'm sure I could make it work. I
Well,
just gotta,
You can take other people with you into your house.
No, give me like a couple months on that, and I think
Oh,
I can
okay,
do
never
it.
mind. Never
we
mind.
don't have time for that.
Oh.
But if we can get a key card, and you can get back there at about the same time that they're in the ring in the vault dealing with all of that, you can be in security. No alarm gets raised when, oh my God, there's this person inside of the vault taking everything. There just needs to be something to draw the rest of security out, perhaps, because otherwise there'll be security in there looking at it. And I mean, I could
About
probably.
distractions.
I am not naming us Team Extraction and Distraction. I'm not doing it.
There's 2 extractions.
Theo kind of crawls off your shoulder and like gets your attention, and then sort of like pops little butterfly wings out and like glides past everybody, but basically shows like doing like little like strafing runs past where everybody's like belts would be, and then sort of like perches back up and looks at you.
Oh, Theo.
okay.
He's trying to steal my herbalism kit.
Yeah, Theo doesn't need that.
As his like little gears stick in his shoulders or whatever.
Yes.
Little mechanical fairy dragon.
So mechanical.
Much mechanical, such love.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay, we can do
What?
that.
Yes,
We can do
what?
that.
What are we doing?
and they just kind of like start like
He's gonna hack the
tinkering with
animatronics in the water.
something.
Yes.
Well, okay.
Start his
well,
own
I'm gonna
revolution.
cut some of my hair off and just start braiding it
Yeah.
into like a bracelet.
Do you do like a really visible, like
Yeah,
obvious
just like
chunk in the
that.
front, just like
Wait, can you do that? Can you make all the animatronics in the water sentient? And
Oh
turn
no,
on...
not at all. Not at
Oh.
all.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Or the start of a horror franchise.
Theo looks incredibly concerned at the idea of all of the animatronics.
No.
coming to life.
Definitely not.
Especially
Cool,
that
cool.
shitting one.
I actually don't know. I will have to look at Theo's stats, but I think.
I have no idea what they are, but he really wants to help.
Can you steal a key card?
Little Teddy's in the well?
Probably.
Sorry.
I just like shove him
Probably.
from about hip height, so it's even more weird.
Pretty well. Probably.
I thought you were
Probably
shoving me.
pretty
I'm the
well.
one.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. So I mean, there were we could make an attempt to steal a key card. One of us could. I could also ask before we steal, and if all else fails, we got Theo. I'll probably do some tinkering with you, little guy, if you don't mind. I'm just gonna kind of maybe change his shape a little bit, if that's okay.
Nuzzles you.
Okay.
Can I cast guidance on a robot?
It's a creature.
I wonder
okay,
if that
if
were
it
to
counts.
steal and then
I'd
ask.
allow it.
Like if we don't have to get them involved
Yeah.
as much
Okay.
as possible.
Yeah, that's fair.
And also, if we ask first and then one goes missing, they will immediately know who has it. And
Right. Okay.
I like
all
them.
right.
I'd like them not to be mad at us.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so we try to steal, and if that doesn't work, then we ask. And are you gonna disguise? Can you disguise yourself as a tiefling? Okay. Are we gonna do that? Like, okay. So I think the thought is we both disguise ourselves as tieflings, and then we try to. I get into the security.
I mean, if we
section
can both
somehow?
then get into security, we have the key card at that point, can get into the vault and have control of security.
Okay.
Either way, we have one bag of holding, right? So
You
but
technically
your
have
seat.
two. You have the briefcase of holding, and you have
Okay.
Verity's purple
Yeah.
backpack.
Right. Great. So many containers.
Hey, having
So
having
many.
2 is so useful.
2 plus the seal.
Right now, while I'm thinking of it, because we got to get started on this right away, I'm gonna order us 2 uniforms, 1 security uniform and 1 regular uniform.
Great.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap on Priscilla's card.
Yeah, we probably should talk to Priscilla anyway if we want to help these tieflings.
I believe Priscilla has already established that she cannot get you uniforms directly. She can get you something that is an approximation, but she cannot
Right.
guarantee it is correct.
Okay,
And we're reaching out to Petey.
Because she was going to contact Petey on your behalf. So
right.
that is
Because
in
I
process.
cannot talk to Petey right now. Well,
Why?
if I made Petey a cell phone, then we could talk to each other, but I decided not to make Petey a cell phone. Fuck. Okay.
Cool.
Cool, never mind. Set that aside.
All right, so that's for the vault.
Yeah.
That seems like a fairly solid plan for the vault. And I mean, it's loose enough to adapt if necessary.
The statues, the bigger. You just need to get close enough, not be seen.
In the middle of the tournament
middle.
room.
If we go in during the day, does that affect anything?
It's an underground casino.
God,
Like, it's,
I mean,
Okay.
and it's basically 24 hours.
I mean, I assume earlier it's going to be less busy, but I mean, now with them fixing the sign, it's going to be a lot busier than last time,
Might be.
regardless.
Now that said,
That could work in our favor, though.
the thing's almost my size.
Okay. Maybe we split up the containers.
Although,
so,
yeah, that said, if I can just get it into a bag.
yeah.
Clarify, because enough people saw it. The statue itself is a tiny object and only weighs 9 pounds.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm
it
only
is a
size small.
trophy.
the case is huge.
case is
I'm
big,
only
the
size
trophy.
small.
Yeah, no, that's why I was gonna say it's like it's not that big. The case is big.
Okay.
But the statuette itself is not.
Okay. Okay.
I don't remember how well I actually described it last week.
I was
so
imagining
remember
it being
have
bigger
the-
within the case.
No,
But
the
that
case-
also is because I'm terrible at visualizing, as we've established.
It's okay.
Hey, this at least gave me some stats and details about that particular thing.
Hallelujah.
Yay.
Okay.
I mean, there's a couple of ways that we could go about it, right? Like I could grab it while Devin is either distracting or keeping watch for me, depending on how busy it is in there.
I'm much better at one of those than the other.
Which one?
The keeping watch.
Oh. I mean, distractions are pretty easy. You just have to knock over tables.
Those were heavy looking
Oh,
tables.
what if? I mean, this is a long shot. But what if we asked the doctor to help with the distraction?
She's gonna want something.
is.
She is very good at distraction. As you all remember her walking away.
Yeah.
Reaches over here like I thought I was asexual.
I mean, I can start whispering into people's heads.
Oh, drive him insane. I like it.
I think we need something a little louder.
More just witless banter.
I mean,
Louder is better.
if she's. Oh, wait.
If
I
it's
mean,
in Goblin, though, I do get reactions sometimes.
Theo,
How many languages do you speak?
yes. Theo, who probably only has has one leg slightly disabled to a certain degree, suddenly kind of scurries over to the fireplace and just knocks at the thing of long matches and just kind of looks at you guys.
I like where your head's at.
I mean, they do need to burn the
Skitters
whole
back
place
over
down.
to you, puts his
Okay.
All right, well,
But that one's a
so hard
serious
to-
crime.
I love
Did anyone check the fire extinguisher situation? Are they actually safe?
Oh, not up to code.
Great.
Absolutely.
Okay.
This entire place is just all OSHA violations.
I mean, if we were able to get her to help us, she's very, very distracting. Could probably turn most eyes in her direction while I,
Yeah.
for the podcast listeners, gesturing, picking up and stuffing into a bag.
I mean, there's a guard standing right next to it, though.
She seemed very distracted.
Although the guard I spoke to had no will to live. I don't know.
There's a lot of
about him.
Yeah,
there's a
but I
lot
mean,
of people who have no will to live in this place, as far as I can tell.
they're just barely hanging on.
So, no, go ahead.
We've all seen the waterfall. Do we have any sense for how high it is above, like, a pool below or the ground below?
One restaurant level.
At least a restaurant level.
The waterfall is 100 feet tall and plunges into water that is 30 feet deep. I do not know how you just know this from looking. I'm just going to assume that one of you is just, probably one of you two is just really good at, like, visual measurements. Actually, you are in real life, so yeah.
Yes. That is too far for me to fall. I know.
Also, again, this is an underground cave, so it goes down into water. You don't know if where the outlet for that water is or goes or anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So it would be better to not cause a ruckus and have to go out the fast way.
Yeah, especially because we don't know where the fast way actually goes.
Look, the only requirement was that the tournament cup doesn't make it to people.
You know, that's actually true.
God.
That is.
You don't have to go with it. Just
Yes.
But it's gonna go right to the bottom.
Just
They'll
eat it
get
down 100 feet of waterfall.
They'll find.
Will they find it in time?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you have something that can like magically find an object, maybe. But
Oh my god.
Oh.
what you thinking?
Oh no.
I could throw things. I'm good.
Oh, this is something special.
Oh,
Go
and
on.
we could throw it so that you hit something that has cover. Just a creature.
I have an idea, and it's gonna take me a little bit to build it, but basically, I can toss it over the waterfall, maybe.
Well, I think any of us could toss over the
No,
waterfall.
but I mean,
But I
like,
get tackled
like,
by security
seriously toss
like
afterwards.
seriously toss it over the waterfall so that no one can find it ever again. It's shattered to a million pieces.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, but here's the thing. It kind of puts the sort of nix on the other plan of me being in security. Because I feel like we got to do this at the same time.
So I have to dress up as a tiefling. He's super heavy and everything. It'd be great.
I cannot make that happen.
Okay.
Wait. No, I can't make that happen. And Sloan just starts like
Out of
tinkering.
shape, just frumpy tiefling.
Look, if you put horns on it, you're automatically hot. That's the rule.
Really?
Yeah, did you not know that?
People come in all shapes, sizes.
There's something for
colors.
everyone at this casino.
And just because you're a tiefling doesn't mean you're tall, dark, and handsome. Or
No, you're tall, pale, and handsome if you're the doctor.
sure, exactly, yeah. Okay.
I'm kind of hoping
Sure.
that jumpsuit from last time was gonna help, but it's not.
Jumpsuit?
The glamour weave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from Beauty. But I don't think we can get it to look like the uniform.
I don't know. Can I look at it?
I don't know any infernal though.
Like,
Well, you could always just say that you were, born up here and never really, spent time down in the hills.
Both of those things are true.
It's easier to lie with the truth.
Ah.
Okay, but like, man, I'm like kicking myself for not taking the infusion where you can like replicate the magic item where your clothes can look like whatever the fuck you want them to look like. God damn it.
That's definitely what it'd take for the next time that you get an infusion.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
boy, is that necessary for
do you
these
think
things.
Dave might know somebody?
Dave might have a hookup.
Dave knows every freaking person.
That's
Does know a lot of people.
Risha slams the rest of their
I
drink.
have to see Dave to message Dave. I do, don't I?
Yes. Sending you can do
I
without
mean,
sight.
do we need a refill?
Oh no, you point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper only he can hear.
Are we within 100
Oh
feet?
wait, magical. Okay, so you can't do it through a foot of stone, an inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood blocks the spell.
Is there more than 3 feet of wood between?
I'm trying to think about like what the depth of the floor would be because you guys are on the top floor. You know he's down at the bar most likely, which would definitely be within 100 feet.
I can go down and talk to him.
100? Do you have like a standard message?
You also know that
120 feet.
Risha at least would know. Dave just kind of has that innate bartender sense that might also be magical of just knowing when people need a refill.
Oh, so we just
Great.
finished this.
Just like open the door.
I like slam the drinks,
Yeah.
all of them.
Goodness gracious. You good?
I'm so good,
All right.
so good.
Refill. Just
Knock, 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 knock.
Open the door.
There it is.
Open the door.
Hi. Hi. I came
Yeah.
to see if you guys were ready for a refill.
Yes,
Are.
we are indeed.
Great. He holds up the margarita pitcher that he brought.
Hey.
We also had a question. Do you know anyone who might have access to, say, uniforms of any kind?
I know a lot of people who have access to a lot of different kinds of uniforms, but that's a really broad
Okay,
spectrum.
specifically maybe some really shitty tuxedo situations.
I mean,
Afterlife.
any caterer ever is gonna have like 3 bad tuxedo-ish options, and I do know a lot of caterers. I probably have one in my closet, honestly. I did some catering back in college.
Powder blue.
Actually, we need
So red and black.
red
theme.
and black.
I'm black and white, absolutely 100% easy to do. Red and black, trickier, it's more specific. I could get you a black and white bad tux situation and a bottle of Rit.
Time to get experimental. Yeah, let's do it.
I think you just said Sloan's magic word.
Okay.
Time to make a potion in the
In the bathtub.
bathtub.
And we should
I'll bring you like a half keg that you can use. Don't stay in the bathtub. You might want to use that later.
Okay,
Do
but
you want bath bombs for later? There's also a bunch
Ooh.
of those down in the store if you want.
Are there any that are not brimstone and or lavender? Because both of those, we've had a lot of those.
I mean,
today.
there are some that are I think they're like lavender lemon though. I didn't see anything brimstone. There's like a black one down there that kind of looks like brimstone, but it smells like black amber and patchouli.
Dave, you have to check out this damn casino at some point.
Oh,
It's awful.
I've been. It's the worst.
It's
Yeah, no, I know one of the guys who works there. He walked me through right before they did the opening when they were finishing up construction. It's bad.
who do you know over there?
Oh, a couple of the bartenders. There's one guy. I think his name is pronounced. Does a perfect infernal pronunciation. I think.
Jen.
Yeah. He and I were bros. We were in the same frat.
Oh.
oh wow,
That entirely tracks.
Jin is really cool.
Yeah. He's a great guy.
Yeah, really great guy. Okay, what's a bath bomb?
Oh, it's like this fuzzy,
Does it like
fizzy,
explode or?
metaphorically, it's like baking soda and Epsom salt and fragrance, and you put it in the bath
so
and you
it-
soak, and then it fizzes. Yeah.
And then it smells nice.
Yeah.
Maybe we could get a bunch of like the sage ones for after we do this.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Well, yeah.
Just stand by the water and drop one in like every minute.
Just fill the whole river with the bath bomb.
It's like dyeing the river green, except worse.
On the way there, just like pour them in so it all flows down.
Sounds like you guys are doing something unconstructive. I do have access, weirdly enough, to just a bag of like 20 pounds of glitter, if that would be useful.
Yes.
Yes, please.
And
I don't know where we'll use it, but we need that.
Okay.
We'll find a way.
Do you also need 1,000 ball bearings?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Cool. So that's bath bombs, glitter, ball bearings, bad tuxedo, bottle of dye.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're the best.
Two tuxedos. Two tuxedos?
2 tuxedos.
I can for sure get you one. I'll see if I can get you a second one.
Thank you, Dave.
Can
Cool.
okay, well, if we're
I
gonna
might
dye
not be
the
able to get
jacket,
this stuff until like late tonight or
that's
tomorrow.
okay.
That's fine.
That's fine. We gotta
Okay,
take a
cool.
nap anyway. It's
Yeah,
midnight.
yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
You're looking a little fried.
Yeah.
The neon dancing lights will do that to you after a while.
My eyes are so fucked
Is it
up.
possible to get like dark shades for going back in there?
I could probably get you guys some of those like cheap multi-pack sunglasses. A lot of the bars have them for
Can I
like
get
you know.
red?
I'll see what I've got.
Okay. Nice. Okay, we should probably get back to planning before this alcohol kicks in too much. Thank you, Dave. You're great.
Sure thing. Someday I'm gonna hear stories about this and it's gonna make a lot more sense, but I'm gonna wait until after it's done because plausible deniability is important in my line of work.
Yep.
Very accurate.
Cool.
Wait for him to leave.
It's gonna make less sense.
Close the door. Okay, so
A needle pulling thread.
we block the waterfall with the emergency seal. We dump all of the glitter into the river, and then it's a bunch of glitter water everywhere. That shit never comes out.
Oh, I really like this idea about how do we get the glitter inside.
I just point at the briefcase of holding.
I just want to point out, I think this is a secondary objective. The primary objective is the statue.
No. This is the distraction part.
is the
this is so we don't have to make a
right.
deal with Dr. Lady to get a distraction to pull people
Great.
away from the case. This is what you wanted.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I am rapidly losing my grip on reality.
That assumes you had one to begin with.
Not far behind. Okay. So if I could yeet the statue over the friggin' waterfall
I think we need
To pieces, you say.
to pieces.
I think we need the two of you on vault duty.
All right.
Because I think that you two are going to be
Next time.
the best at it. Although that said, once we get the statue and we get out, you can
You could
yeet
eat
it.
it directly into that sign.
I love you thinking
Yes!
so much. Oh God.
Do we have a plan for getting it that far? What?
Well, okay.
Back out.
Yeah.
Bag.
What's the range on
Inside.
that?
Bye.
Sloan, give me a Constitution saving throw.
There it is.
Okay.
Woo!
That doesn't count. It's not in the box.
In the box.
Was it good?
It was
okay.
11.
Average. I like that one better.
Constitution saving throw, you say?
Uh-huh.
10.
10. Sloan, you are mid-sentence when you just feel that entire pitcher of jungle juice hit you like a brick wall. You're not necessarily gonna toss it, but you definitely need to go to sleep. Theo walks over and just immediately starts kind of like
take
nuzzling you.
Sloan.
What?
Tuck Sloan in.
No, I got stuff to do. I gotta do stuff.
Do it in the morning.
I gotta do stuff.
Theo sits on your head like a cat.
Oh, God. You got, what happened to your leg? Oh my God.
Bops your nose with the like leg that's only
Just
half
gotta
on.
kind of lay there. Okay, so I'm not catapulting, but I'm gonna do the vault. Is that what we're gonna do? I'm security?
Security.
Security.
Okay.
We have 2 more days to plan this out.
It's true.
Okay.
And
Two more days and the GM murdering us.
And as Sloan drifts off into a jungle juice-induced mini coma and you continue plodding through the night, we're going to take a very brief break, and then we'll see how this heist goes. So everybody please stick around. We will be back as quickly as 6 people can use 1 bathroom. We'll see you shortly.